I'm Coach Shanice Ready, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit them up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flesh. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
Who got next? Who got next? Yeah, SLT Nation. Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. It is 2024, the year of the Mamba, and we are giving you guys Mambas only as KT and I. We are covering the entire country, the wonderful sport of women's basketball, and we are bringing you rising stars, future phenoms, amazing coaches who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And recently, we started to pick up these amazing stories of AAU programs, and we are giving you guys more insight, more color, more stories, more motivation from what we consider the backbone of our game. And I'm gonna tell y'all, ooh, wee, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We need y'all to make some noise. We at home in the DFW area with one of the most prolific names, one of the dopest names in the coaching game. If you don't know her, write it down, because this woman below us is an absolute phenom. She's the assistant coach at one of our local high schools in Denton Ryan. But more impressively, she brings 28 years of coaching experience, which includes high school, AAU, and Division I college, and now she is running her own thing, letting that entrepreneurial juices flow, as she is the co-founder and coach of Stay Ready Enterprise. Team, stay ready, make some noise right now, because you don't have to get ready. Stay ready, make some noise.
Stay ready. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I am okay. I'm so glad to be here with y'all today, and I just thank you. I'm humbled, and I thank you, and I'm excited. I'm excited to be in the number.
Listen, we try to tell these things during the meat and potatoes, but I know some of y'all gonna turn this off before we get there. But I want to tell y'all something. KT and I started this journey last year. We called it 2023 the takeover year, the takeover tour. And our goal was to get out and meet and greet the people, the faces, the players of the game. We wanted to touch them. We wanted to not just be on the mic, we wanted to touch them. And let me tell you something, the first program out of all of these programs that reached out to us and showed us love was Stay Ready. That's right. We met Stay Ready, the first team that came up to us and hugged us the first game. And this means, Coach, you embraced us before everybody else. And I know everybody that showed us love. We're not saying that nobody, but y'all did it before everybody else did. And that means something to us. So, Coach, let's get this thing cracking. Hey, plus y'all got that North Carolina blue. Y'all clean as all get out. Hey, check this out. Stay ready. If y'all are new to the program, welcome to the Sports Life Talk Experience. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Well, put your L's up, Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm, the head coach, KT. Kev, you got us fitted out in these nice new 2024 Mamba hoodies. How you feeling today, man? Thank you for my hoodie too, by the way.
Yeah, we need to get that Stay Ready hoodie though, B. Jones. That color's off the chain.
Oh,
B. Jones. Oh, we appreciate that, Coach. B. Jones.
Send sizes.
Say less. B. Jones, I'm doing great, B. Jones. We got a great guest on the show. Let's turn up and let everybody know that we always stay ready. So let's go, B. Jones.
Let's go. We go get this thing cracking, Coach. But before we do, we play our first game. We get the energy started early in the building, Coach, with the Sports Life Talks game called The Moment of Truth. This is our version of 2 truths and a lie. So Coach Reddy is about to give us 3 facts about herself. But here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. One of those facts is a lie. KT and I will work together. Oh, you know what? I better say a fib because Coach Reddy come from that old school. We ain't supposed to say lie. So one of those will be a fib. And KT and I are going to work together to try to figure out which one of these 3 facts are non-truths. Coach Reddy, you got them? You got your 3 facts ready to go?
Yes. Don't get ready. Stay ready.
Stay ready. Let's go. Come on.
Fact number 1. I have been married 3 times. Fact number 2. I played professionally in Sweden. In fact number 3. I am 52 years old.
Okay, Kevin. I think we got this one. Because I'm gonna say this. She can go. I didn't realize she was a Division I coach. So in order to become a Division I coach, it's a pretty good chance that she played with some great players and she knew some good people. I'm gonna say she played professional ball in Sweden. Now maybe Sweden was a lie, though, KT. Maybe Sweden was the part of the story that was meant to throw us off. The 3 husbands, though, is pretty. That's a pretty specific number.
Yeah, but B. Jones, that's also one that I want to just say is the lie because I don't want to.
I do too. Well, you know what? We vibing. We both want to say that's the lie because I know for a fact that she's 52. I thought she was 51, but I wasn't going. I know better, Coach Reddy. I wasn't gonna put nobody ages on this show, so I know she is at that Angela Bassett age group. So. So Kevin, are we both unified? We going with the 3 husbands or the 3 marriages?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
All right, Coach. The lie or the fib is that you were married 3 times.
I actually did not play in Sweden. Now, this is the thing. I was invited to play in Sweden. I played at Oklahoma State. My fiance at the time was Darren Alexander. He went over to Sweden. They were looking for a point guard. He asked if I would come, but I let fear stop me. And that's the story I use to tell people when they come to me and say, Coach, what do you think about this opportunity? I say, go for it, because you never want to have that woulda, coulda, shoulda. And I should have been no telling what could have happened. It was a 10-day contract in Sweden. Just try, just go for it. And so that regret helps me to help others.
Kevin, what a way to buzz.
You didn't help us, Coach. Now we're 9-14.
Kevin, she made losing fun, though. I'm like, dang, we learned a lesson. You killed us on that one, Coach. You know you was wrong for the 3 husband thing. We wanted to put you on that. We put that on you. Oh, all right, Coach. Well, let's get this thing around and let's get the volume turned up and the energy spiking in the building. Here we go, Coach. We need you to take your right hand. We need you to reach it up, Coach. We need you to reach over your left shoulder. And in tradition, all in one, we need you to pull that strap down, Coach, and buckle up. Click, clap. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. All right, here we go, Coach. We got to pay the bill. Stay ready, family. Y'all family. We already told you how much you mean to us, but we need y'all to help us out a little bit more. It didn't Ryan, too. Didn't we? You know what? Y'all got some dope hoopers out there. It didn't Ryan. Mm-hmm. We got to turn up the volume and make sure we tell the world how great this platform is and how all of these amazing stories of players and coaches are doing big things. We need you to do the SLT Trinity. And some of y'all are like, what is that? What is the SLT? That's right. 3 important things, impactful things that you can do to help us take this show to a whole nother level. Number 1, we need you to smash that subscribe button. Okay, smash that subscribe button and become a part of our family. We got over 600 shows in archives. We're going to give you 180 shows minimum in 2024. And hopefully, I promise you, if you keep watching, we're going to get better with the moment of truth right now. Right now, we're 9-15. But we promise you we're going to catch that up sooner or later. Now, number 2, we need you to hit that like button as many times as Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg will allow you to hit it. That's right. We need you to log in right now, hit like. Log back out, log into your second profile, hit the like, log into your Facebook, hit like. We need you to hit like as many times as you can so this show just bubbles all the way up to the top. And number 3, last but not least, sharing is caring. That's right. We need you to give the gift that keeps on giving. You know what that gift is? Inspiration. It's motivation. It's education. That's right. All of the Asians you can get just by sharing this episode to people you care about. I just made that up. The Asians. I'm going to tell y'all, that's exactly right. Send this to as many people as you can because they need to get the same gift that you got. And there's some stories from Shanice, Coach Shanice ready. Coach, we ready to go. I know you're ready to go.
Let's go.
They gonna hold us down. They gonna show us some love. Are they gonna become part of the Sports Life Talk family?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, let's do it like we true to it and make some noise for your boys. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, baby, I'm ready, baby. I'm ready, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
You saw I mixed that Jodeci, KT? You saw Hey, listen, if you smash that subscribe button, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. That's right, KT and I, we don't do fans, we don't do followers, we only do family, and we true with that. I'm telling y'all, that is not a mantra. That is a way of life around here. So if you did any of those 3 things, even if you didn't smash subscribe, you still family to us. Coach, what is your favorite emoji that you're using right now?
I like the ones with the hearts because I always say I love everybody. I love
You talking about the hearts and the eyeballs or the okay, so throw the emoji with the heart and the eyeballs down in the chat if you did any of those 3, just so KT and I can reach out to you and show you how much we appreciate you. And what we gonna tell them, KT?
Thank you.
2 small words that mean a lot. All right, Coach, it is that time. We waited a long time to get to this point. We've been rocking with Coach Reddy for a whole year, so this is a special moment for us. It is time for the Sports Life Talks initiation.
I'm ready.
All right, Coach, initiate you into the SLT family. You got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Okay, let's start with Lecrae. Right here, Smokey Norfolk, Layla Hathaway. Woo! Y'all felt that right there, didn't you? You felt that? Pastor Mike and Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Coach.
Come on.
No, it's just that the 3 marriages and that Jasmine Sullivan. It's
I always say get delivered.
He's still working on you, Coach. He's still
won't he do it? Who won't he do it?
I break the windows out your car.
All right, Coach. So we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5. But there's no way I'm going to give a coach of your caliber anything less than 5.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you anything less than 10. You've been coaching 28 years with B. Jones. Yeah, his finger's been hurting from all the episodes, so I'm going to go a little easy on him. But I'm not going to go too easy. Yes. Give her 20, B. Jones. Give her 20.
Let's go 20.
I'm ready.
But B. Jones, throughout the show, just periodically hit that. Yeah, I got it.
We'll catch up to 28.
Yeah, we'll get that 28. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Now, it can be anyone, right?
Anybody, any character, it don't matter. Real life, fake life.
I don't want to mess this up because I really do. I call myself making up one, but it's called Black Avenger. And Black Avenger is the person who goes into the community, and when there is injustices, they come on with it and save the day. Black Avenger.
I like that. The Black Avenger. We might need to put that one on the comic. You know what, Kevin? A new comic book hero that made it. That 1 out of 8. We got 7 more to go.
Coach, you better be glad we like you. Up here
okay.
Superhero.
Digging up stuff. Sorry, my bad.
All right, Black Avenger. I'm throwing off on that. All right, Coach. So every coach that comes on the show, we call them superheroes. So you know a superhero, you got to have your own theme music. So what would your theme song be?
Ooh. Dang. I should have been ready because I got so much music to go. Dun-dun-dun. 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 Here we go. Okay, that's all I got.
Coach, that's mine, right? That's mine too. The man right here. Hey, I love that one, Kevin. 6 more to go, KT.
Now, I do like that one. I really do love that one. But, Coach, you could have been After 7, Ready or Not. You could have did Tevin Campbell, I'm Ready. You could have did the Jodeci Ready song.
I
you
missed
the Fugees.
Ready or not, here I come. You can You're right. I missed on that one. Head coach, I missed on that one.
I was hoping you did the After 7 one because that'd be jamming. Ready or not? All right. So, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Everybody always says, basketball, teaches life lessons, and it does. But what it does, it reveals them in your life. It doesn't make you, a better person or a worse person. It just kind of reveals it, and you learn lessons. But the best one is about being resilient. I love that in our community, we need to be team oriented. We need to be unified, and the best teams are just that. So as we are learning from the sports world, our community can be unified, grow together. Some crazy things are already happening. Like you say, since the pandemic, the things we have been able to achieve, and just imagine where we have the capability to go, man, oh man, the sky is the limit. And basketball shows you just that. You can get whatever you're willing to work for.
So I should have asked you this one before the question I just asked, but B. Jones and I want to be a singer. He wants to be a dancer. So we need for you to break the tie on this episode. Would you rather be a singer or would you rather be a dancer?
I would definitely rather be a singer.
I kind of figured she was going to go that way, B. I kind of figured it.
I did too. It's that energy she putting out there, that charisma.
Yeah, she.
Now, don't get it twisted now. You need me to do a little steps and be like, hey, okay. But singer, sorry.
Yeah, you did too much dancing to be the singer just then, Coach. You kind of, I thought you could be swayed easily. I'm glad you stopped dancing. All right, so B and I, we're going to produce a movie that's centered around you. The one thing that we're missing is a lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
Well, I have two that I would like to read for the part.
Who we read? Who we call? Who we doing the callback with?
It's Taraji P. Henson.
I can see that one.
You kind of see that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the other one's my all-time favorite. Now, we don't know if she can act, but we kind of look alike, and I'm loving it. Michelle Obama.
You do look like Michelle Obama. Now, I know for a fact we can't get her, though, so we're going to go with
I don't know. Her first acting gig, B. Jones, she may do it for us, man.
You never know. You're right, KT. You never know. We're gonna manifest Michelle Obama because that thing gonna sell out soon as it hit the theaters.
Gosh, I know. So
dream big.
We're gonna have to get some real producers. I can't just be me with the camera, B. Jones.
Oprah gonna have to do it. Oprah gonna have to do it. Yeah.
You know what? We need to hit them up. That's a great idea. All right, Coach. So when we come out there to watch y'all play, what's that one food spot you're going to recommend, and what's your go-to meal there?
Man, this is the thing. I'm a little old school in that manner because I really don't like to go out. I would love for you guys to come to our humble abode and for me to be able to cook a couple things for you that I do pretty good at. And I think you would like my chicken spaghetti. You would like that. I do a ziti dish that if you want to get that Italian side going. Now, I also make some mean greens as well because we're trying to kind of go vegetarian kind of thing. But again, when I make stuff, cabbage, greens, whatever, they always say, "Oh, Coach, you put your foot in it." Okay, I don't really. It just tastes something special thereof. So I would invite you guys to my house, and then we just go on and have a good evening of it because our family is funny. We play games, we are connected, and it just feels like home. And I would love for you guys to experience that.
Can we bring the wives with us?
Yeah, of course. Wouldn't have it otherwise.
Hey, let's go, KT. That sound like a
my husband. When we start playing games, now he's a little competitive now. Just to let you know.
Does he play dominoes? He play dominoes?
Yes. And noise. He played noise. That's dominoes and with the talk. And
we ain't been invited. We only been invited to a handful of houses, so that make me warm on the inside, KT. I like that.
Maybe the second or third one we've been invited to.
Third, man. So that's what's up.
It's the third one, actually. It's the third one. Wow.
Okay. But look at the confidence Coach said that with, though. I'm cooking. We ain't going out. I'm cooking. Let's go.
Yeah, we bringing the appetites.
All right.
So get ready to shoot the breeze with a true champion of the hardwood. Our next guest has not only perfected the art of the crossover, but has also mastered the science of turning a group of players into a well-oiled basketball machine. So grab your virtual tickets courtside as we welcome the extraordinary head coach, Coach Reddy, for a slam dunk discussion on our podcast stage. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
It seems like you're ready.
I could have swore you were ready.
Coach Reddy, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Sports
Life I'm ready songs. That's the one you went with. I went with you because
I'm still R. Kelly fan. Y'all got to kill me in the comments, man. We still listen to R. Kelly around this household. All right, y'all, let's get this thing cracking, Coach. You got an incredible journey, an incredible story. I'm smiling from like the cat that just ate the canary at how dope you are, and I can't believe we got you on our platform. It just show you how good God is and how we moving mountains in this thing. But let's take them back to the beginning, Coach Reddy, because you wasn't always ready. You had to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So let's take them back to the beginning before you was properly prepared, and let's tell them your story your way, Coach. Take us back to the beginning. When did you start playing basketball, and when did you fall in love with the game?
I fell in love with the game. It's funny, it's a family game. My grandmother, who went as far just to middle school, played basketball. And in her final years in dementia, the one thing that she could remember was playing basketball. So that was her therapy when they were trying to get her to move around, and had a perfect follow through too. So my family, we're born in this thing. We call us, say, the Wallaces and the Bottoms from, Oklahoma, Midwest City, Oklahoma. We just love the game. And we've got some extraordinary athletes throughout the generations, even some babies that's starting to come up and do the same thing. And I'm hoping to just keep on, putting that baton on, giving it to the next one, because this is what it did for me. I came from very humble beginnings, and we didn't have a lot, but of course I didn't know that, because you know how we do it. And so I was able to go to school and get my master's degree all from basketball. Then I was able to see every state in the continental United States and plus, right? And 6 countries because of basketball. This is a person that before I went to college, the furthest I went to one trip out of Oklahoma, and that was Florida for AAU National and 17U AAU Nationals. We went down there on a big yellow bus, the cheese, with Team Oklahoma, it was Coach Hart, with Team Oklahoma, won the 17U Nationals. And what they didn't know is we was eating peanut butter and jelly, milk and water, made it down there. It was 12 of us in one room and won a national championship, baby. You can't tell us you got to buy that thing. That was an amazing journey. And back in them days, you didn't get to do 3 games. It was like, 9 games down in Florida for all that to win it. And so that's the beautiful part about being able to stay there. And again, even when I first got out of Oklahoma, the bus took me out of Oklahoma to go play basketball. So basketball has given me a lot, and given a lot to it. And that's the great thing about it. Whatever you're willing to put into it, it'll give it out. If you shortchange it, it won't grow.
Coach, your energy is crazy. And you a serious coach when it comes to that sideline. I don't think do everybody get to see this side of Coach Shanice Reddy?
They do. And it's funny, that's the passionate part. I love it because everybody's like, man, you're all excited. You coaching JV and you're assistant on varsity, and man, whatever I put my energy into gets it, and I'm going to put it all because, whatever I do for the glory of God. And I got to do it big. I would shortchange my blessings because I got a gift. I got a gift with this basketball. I got a gift with connecting with kids. And I got a gift that it's just, God is good. So I share it, and I love the game of basketball and kids and old people.
It's like all AAU programs are set out to do the right thing. They set out to do big things, and but it's a certain level of authenticity we get with certain programs, and you can just kind of feel it with certain programs. Kevin, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's a certain level of compassion and care. Like certain programs, the kids are first. In certain programs, the name on the jersey is first. That's all I'm going to say. Well, Stay Ready, it always felt like it's the kids program. It's the family type program that you really, truly are there for your kids. Now, I didn't realize you played at Oklahoma State, so I didn't put that on the overlay. But tell us a little bit about Oklahoma State, because that's a Power 5. That's a big program. Like, you were that cold, Coach Reddy?
This is a crazy thing. I know. This is the craziest thing ever. So when I came out now this is going to date me a little bit because now I played in a Big 8. Y'all don't play. It was a Big 8, okay? Before it was a Big 12, so it was a Big 8.
That's what Arkansas was
out. That's right. You know what? I'm fighting you. Look, let's go with it, okay? Now, when I came out, I knew that I wanted to go to Oklahoma State. Now, I had a detour because when I came out, they ended up going with a point guard that was rated a little higher than me, bigger name. She didn't do what my team did, but they went with her, right? And so I ended up my first year going out to Austin Peay. Now, I'm gonna save that one story for my great later, but I went to Austin Peay, got to play out there, and then they came back. And see, this is how sometimes it's a dream delayed, because sometimes we think my dream is gone. I knew that I wanted to go to Oklahoma State. It didn't happen the first time. I did a year out in Tennessee, and got to come back and go to the school and finish and graduate from Oklahoma State. And it was a great memories. I have some great teammates that we got to, play with and still love on to this day. We still remember that 5-mile run. They would take us out to the country, drop us off 5 miles and make you run back to campus. You had to get back, right? So you ran, right? But it was just a great experience. We were flying charter planes back then, 12-man charter planes. The big girls were too big, and we was all in there praying that the plane please make it, But again, think of this, going from the Big Cheese down to Florida to commuter planes going across the country. And you can't tell me God ain't good, and all behind a sport that not only that, my parents didn't have the money to pay for my school, and my dad wasn't going to do any loan stuff. So that's what basketball did for me. Got me my undergrad, my first year of my master's, paid for the second year and parlayed that thing.
Yeah, Coach, I'm going to tell you, though, you would have dropped me off 5 miles. You can't do that with these kids now. I would have Uber 4 miles.
They sure would call you, right? Call their mama.
They down the street, yeah. They down the street.
Drop me out down the street.
Yeah, one of y'all grab the other Uber. Let's get halfway there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's what's up. But that's the difference between now and then. We might even have hopefully we'll have an opportunity to talk about how the game can change a little bit. But let's. So you gave us a sneak peek. You over there. You had the opportunity to go to Sweden, and you chose not to go. But you sit up here and you use that as a teachable moment, which we appreciate that. But it got that not going to Switzerland gave openings to something else, right? So you went into coaching. So tell us what that transition was like going into coaching, because you coached at some Division I schools. You not we ain't talking about you coached at St. Ignatius School of the Blind. I mean, you was coaching in some big time programs.
I did. I was very blessed, and I'm still very fortunate looking back, because sometimes it's who you know. And my assistant coach at Oklahoma State was very good friends with a lady at Rice University. Her name, great mentor of mine, named Christy McKinney, and she was looking for an assistant that did good with kids, preferably Black lady. Hey, I own it, because hey, how do we help our kids, right? And then he gave her the nod, and she brought me in, and she taught me the ins and outs. I worked hard, and a lot of people say, man, you do a lot. But what she was in fact doing is equipping me from everything from budgets to media relations to contracts to scheduling. I did it all, and recruiting, the hardest, but the most natural for me. And she equipped me to be able to do some great things. So I was 9 years with her at Rice. I was actually up for the Rice job, and the committee voted for me, but they ended up going with someone who graduated from Rice the year I was born. So, I'm the old lady. They was an old man, right? But it is what it is, because I got to go out to Clemson in South Carolina after that. We had some great recruiting years, and then I got the head coaching job at North Texas. That was a little short-lived, but that was a lesson learned, because sometimes you want something so bad and you're holding on to it, and sometimes you gotta just let it go. Like we say, take steps back to go forward. And then the last step was when I was at Jackson State, and I was going through a very, very tough divorce, and ended up having to just come on back home and put family first. And so after that, We were in either high school, AAU, because I have 3 children. One senior in college, a senior in high school, and my baby boy is a sophomore in high school. So now the 2 youngest ones are at school with me every day. And mama don't play because I'm a special ed teacher, Algebra 1, inclusion teacher, and I don't play about those grades. I didn't before I got in there, but now I got contact and see everything. Oh,
You one of them type of mamas at the school. I bet your kid like, "Look, my mama made me sick. She always up there checking on my grade. I can't get away with nothing." Is your mate name Ready, or did you marry into Ready? Because
actually, my name, I'm Shanice Bottoms, and that used to be for Bottoms of the Net.
Bottoms up.
Yeah. And then I hyphenated. I was Bottoms Sanford, and then my third husband, last husband, we ready till we die. Dario Reddy, he is also my co-founder in this program. It took me 3 times to find the love of my life, and I did, and he loves basketball. So that's what you got to understand. When you are looking for a mate, you got to look for some things that they don't tell you about. They got to tell you about ambition level. That's a big thing, and they don't say that. They talk about cute, fit, this, that, and other. Ambition level is big because if you grind and your people don't, there's going to be some resentment, right? And then you talk about love of basketball. Everybody loves it until my passion comes through, and I'm taking kids at home till midnight, or I'm going broke in July because people can't pay, or I'm whatever it is that's happening. They don't understand it until it gets real, and this man does, and he loves kids like I do, and I'm just grateful because I'm only able to do this because of him, because he provides for the family while I'm out here grinding in the programs.
Well, Coach, you took that Ready and you made it a lifestyle. I mean, like, it's bigger than just a last name with you. But I got to ask you, because being a college coach has its challenges. It's not for the faint at heart, but you stepped out on faith to start your own business. You had to be ready for real. I know y'all tired of hearing us say that, but you can't just start a business because there's no guaranteed income. There's no guaranteed tomorrow. Every day you living and dying off of whatever work you put in and whatever meat you have on the table that's in front of you. What made you stay ready, and what has that journey been like for you getting the AAU program up and running from the bottom? Which, by the way, you actually got a dog on one of them teams. I saw a young lady that could go. I felt like she could play at the Division I level. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. So what? Walk us through that journey, the Stay Ready journey.
And I'm glad you said that. We say started from the bottom. Now we're here. That's exactly it.
From the bottom. Now we ready. Get it?
Got it. That's a good one, though. I started AAU. I opened the 15U EYBL for pro skills and stayed there for about 2 years. Then went to Drive Nation. Did their EYBL, started there 3 years. And then I was like, you know what? I'm tripping, because this is a thing that corporates doesn't understand. They don't understand that sometimes if the kids can't play, the corporates don't want them to. If they can't pay, they won't let them play. I do. It is not about that. We can make a way. And that's the thing. When people see me coming, they be like, oh, here she comes. She's begging for them kids. Yes, I will. I'll ask for them because it is not the kids' fault. And I want them to have the best opportunity, right? And so some great things have happened just because I've asked. They know that my heart is pure in trying to get to these kids. Kids have gone across the country, got scholarship offers, gone on to college, and doing great things just simply because I humble myself and said, because I used to be like, I don't need no help from anybody. Guess what? I do. And it benefited us by being able to do that. And I don't know if you know this, we also have another side of Stay Ready. It's called Stay Ready Youth Services. It's a 501c3. We have tutoring, we have anti-bullying programs, and we have a thing called a leadership council where we help the students hone their leadership voices. Because today, baby, the people are following behind people. Imagine if we create leaders. Imagine what they'll be able to do in this day, because they already see with the different opportunities, name, likeness, all the extra of what they can do. But now imagine if you put an impactful voice with it. My God, it'll be a great way to hand on the baton. I can start sitting down because, I still call myself out there playing too. I got Peter Pan syndrome. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. But it's an amazing thing to be a part of. And that's the most important part, being impactful, because we can all run games and get kids out here and go to, stuff like that. But when they write back and say, Coach, now I know why you were so hard on me. This college thing is no punk, but I'm going to make it because you stayed on my butt. Yes, ma'am, I sure did. Now, sometimes they don't understand it until a little bit later, and that's cool. Sometimes they be like, Coach, it's me. Coach always. But then some of it just get it because they love when somebody love on them. And I'm tough because I care. If I stop talking to you and I don't say nothing, you got some problems.
So, Coach, let's finish this thing out with the Mamba moment. It's 2024. KT and I, we coined this year the year of Mamba and paying homage to Kobe Bryant. And we want to hear these stories. You've been telling us some great stories already, but we got to hear your Mamba moment. That story in which it all came together. It all clicked and it all transcended, that gave you the confidence to do what you do. Whether that was on the court, whether that was laying down in bed dreaming, or whether you were coaching, something clicked that gave you that confidence and instilled to you that determination that allowed you to get, to realize who you were and where you were going. Tell us that moment for you. What was that Mamba moment in which you became that Mamba?
No, I'm going to tell you, I really feel I have to go back, and it is in high school. Now, that sounds weird, but it started off in high school. Guys, in high school, I lost 3 games my entire high school career. We won 2 back-to-back state championships, with the second one being undefeated. I remember at the end of the game, I actually got a broken nose. And that was back in the day where you could be bleeding, shirt all bloody.
And you better go back in there. Concussion and everything.
I remember being on the free throw line, bending over, blood on the floor. They wipe me up, get me cleaned up. I sit up, big blood. This is gross, but blood bubble comes out. They get it, and I sink too. And it's just those type of memories. I tell the kids, y'all know how old I am, that I can remember that feeling so clearly, that I can remember the 3 people that beat us. I'm still looking at Midwest City Bombers with some disdain. Okay, do you hear me? And you know how many years that is going by. Okay, 3 games, 2 state championships, banners, rings, MVP. I'm excited for what there is. We have some great teammates, and then the best of all, I still have teammates that we keep in contact with. There was one that just battled off cancer and beat it, and we were all there to support her. And me and my best friend been best friends since 4th grade. That's how we rock and roll, right? And her daughter played for me, and she's going to Midwestern State in the fall and going to be one of their top players for Bernita Jackson and Keith Jackson over there. They're going to do some big things. Okay,
you know that's you got next alum now, huh?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, they rocked with us in season 1 though. They super special to us too. The Jackson family,
they've been doing a long thing. They helped me get my first JUCO All-American, and she was from Africa, and they had her over at Lon Morris. And then after I got her to commit. I got fired in North Texas. So the thing about it is she said I went there for, Coach Stevens at the time, and she went on about her way. She did well in her college career, but I appreciate the Jacksons now. I'm gonna tell you, they're real. They're real. Super real. Family. I'll send my kids over there and work with them, and I know that's the kind of unity and alignment I want to put with our organization, because I will always help those people because they always help us. Now, also, I need to give a shout out to my daughter. My daughter, Sydney Sanford, beautiful girl, but it's funny, she imitates her mom so frequently because she runs my program while I coach and teach in high school. So you got to think, she's got a 3-year-old. She's in college and she runs the program, and it's like a champ. She's running like a champ. Tiffany Thompson, our lead. I mean, she is our post development coach. That thing I tell her she's the post whisperer because she already has that amazing movement of her own. But then when she teaches people, she really gives of herself. And again, I got an amazing group. Coach Matt and Savannah Rule, my admin, they're just amazing people that so into something special because they see that how we're impacting kids.
Well, Coach, we got to fly, but man, at least we got the shout out started a little bit early. So, because Coach Thompson, hey, we appreciate you too, Coach Thompson. You know, she the one that reached out to us, that got us connected. She was like, "Y'all got to come over here and see our program, our team play, and to meet our head coach." And that was the first time we met you, Coach Reddy. So, so that was she was a tremendous blessing to the Sports Life Talk family. But Coach Reddy, it is that time. Let's have a little bit of fun on this thing. Let's go. Welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We're going to do a little bit of one-on-one, and you are now officially calling all the shots. So the rules are super simple. This is our version of Would You Rather on steroids. Both KT and I, we're going to go 3 rounds, and we're going to present to you options of a scenario which we personally prefer. Whichever one of those options or scenarios and pitches you accept, that host will get a point, and with first 2 points win this episode's game. All right, best out of 3. So Kevin is the defending champion, Coach. So let's go, KT. Kick it off.
Would you rather coach a player that needed guidance because no one gave them a chance? They make it to the Basketball Hall of Fame, and in their speech tells you they wouldn't be there without your love and guidance, or you've already coached Division I. You know you got an AAU program, but I'm gonna give you the opportunity to go back and get the coaching post of your dream. So that means it could be in the WNBA, it could be at a college program of your choice. You could even go be an assistant under Don Staley. I don't care. Whatever coaching position that you want, I'm gonna give you that coaching position. But this is the deal: you will be tremendously successful. So this is not a risk. This is a guarantee. All of the work, all of the information, and all the education that you bring to the table, that you're going to go and you're going to be successful. You're going to have a 20, 25-year run, finish your career, retire with your name on the court.
Man, y'all make it hard on people. This is like the greed impact. Let me tell you this. I know that it's going to come around. What's for me is for me. But the most important thing, and when I feel at peace and when I sleep, is that I know that I'm being impactful. That I know that what I did is helping somebody make their own path. And so I'm going to have to go with the head coach.
I mean, you would have a lot of All-Americans and stuff. You would have been impacting a lot of people. Coach, I love you so much. I can't give it an X, KT. We got 5 more to go before we get out of here. We got 5 more to go. All right, Coach. Round 2.
All right, would you rather host your own traveling food show where you get to explore delicious dishes from around the world for ESPNW, where you get to interview other high school coaches, college coaches, professional coaches, and pick their brains while eating at some of the best restaurants in the world, or
we're going to pick 5 of the most kind of unknown but these fire AAU programs that are up and coming, okay? And we're going to do a documentary on each one of these programs. We're going to have them followed around. We're going to follow the coach around. We're going to follow the assistants. We're going to film practices. We're going to film y'all traveling to these tournaments. And we're going to put it all on Netflix. And Team Stay Ready will be featured in season 1 of this documentary series. And so that means we're going to give it a major boost of branding and attention to the program.
Now, on this one, I'm going to have to be I don't want to say selfish because it's not really selfish, a little altruistic, but okay, cool. I love growing the game. So if people can learn more about what grassroots organizations actually do, instead of just worrying about these names, these corporate names that are big and cost a whole bunch of money and whatever, and that it's not guaranteed that you're going to go somewhere with them, I'd rather them see the behind the scenes look about everybody from, like, again, going broke in July, trying to get people to here, there, and the other. They come with $20 and we make a week stay. That's what I want. So Mouth of the South, I'm going with you.
Yeah! Is you ready? Let's go! That means I got the point. And I don't know. We might have to call this Grassroots. That's going to be the name of the documentary. Grassroots AAU. All right? Yeah. Grassroots basketball. We're going to do something big. But for the last round, Coach, We stop all the talking and all the options, and we take it to the sneaker game. Coach KT and myself, we are big time sneakerheads. We love tennis, and we push them. We basically brag on our collections all the time. But we got these big, heavy collections because on Wednesday nights we go live. Part of that live show, we talk about sports, entertainment, pop culture, all that good stuff. But I do a segment called The Drop. We've acquired probably over 150 pair of tennis shoes a piece. And y'all come hang out with us. It's every Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We do the live, and it's not just a sports show. Promise you can have a bunch of fun. We got relationship with the whole Sports Life Talk crew. So come be a part of that on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. But with that being said, for the last round, we brought a pair of shoes each. Both of us, before the show, you didn't know this, Coach, but we said, hey, we got a pair of sneakers out of our collection, and we're going to present this pair of sneakers to you. All right. Now, the deal is on the count of 3, we're going to count it down. You're going to say, hold that sneaker, and we're going to show you what we got. But be judicious, Coach, because whoever you select will not only win this round, but they will be crowned the champion of this episode. Okay, Coach? So it's with a heavy heart. This ain't no easy decision. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hold that sneaker.
I already know what he got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you see my shoes? You hold my shoes. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Them is ones I had in back in the day, but them is what I'm rocking right now. So I'm gonna have to go with the head coach.
Ready or not, I'll give you everything.
I give you more. I got. No, in all fairness, KT, see, we've been playing this so long, Coach. I knew what KT was going to do. I was going to pull out my ones, but I didn't think that would make for good entertainment. It would have been kind of like I
don't want to hear all that. I won, B. Jones. I love when you trying to get that.
My ones are colder than yours, man.
Your ones aren't. You lost. These ones are the ones you wanted. Coach, thank you so much for rocking.
You're most welcome.
Thank you for picking my shoe. I can't wait to wear those at the game so you can, and still champion, B. Jones. I'm still a champ. So now you can take over and talk and do all that stuff you've been doing. So,
what restaurant? I might eat a hors d'oeuvre or something before I come to your house.
That's more food for me.
I don't have to eat no hors d'oeuvre.
More food for me.
I might stop at the Chick-fil-A around the corner. No, I'm just messing with you, Coach. All right, Coach, let's get up out of here. We're gonna run through this last part of the show, but we would be a failure if we didn't talk about the future. We did a lot of talking about the past and the present of some of these amazing things, and I wish we could go an hour and a half with you, Coach. You are just that amazing. But the title of the show is You Got Next. So in your own words, Coach, what's the future for you, Shanice Reddy? What does the future look like for you?
The future is just continue to grow, continue to be impactful. I would love to have some brand recognition that when people say Team Stay Ready, they don't just think about the basketball, but they think about the family atmosphere. They think about, hey, they really care for kids. Hey, these kids are going out and we're asking our kids to go out, do great things and pay it forward. Now, how is that? You can say, I'm a Stay Ready kid. And when Stay Ready kids go on to college, they keep on staying ready. And now we're ready for life. We're ready for college, ready to impact. And it's all those great things that I hope and pray that if I say I want to pass them along, I want to pass that along to my kids so they can continue doing the right thing as we continue to build, grow this game, and grow people.
All right, Coach, you got any shout outs you want to give?
I have to send a shout out to my husband, Dario Reddy, the founder of Stay Ready. He is an old school trainer, love him to death. He knows the game. My head coach at Ryan, Monisha Allen, the assistant coach, Brodsky, Coach Hatch, everybody's over there digging into something special. Y'all, if you get a chance, it really is the show. They call it Welcome to the Show. We got this rap that comes out and Welcome to the Show. And it's just amazing. And I'm just excited for that. But a shout out to that. And again, all a team Stay Ready, every age. from K through 11th. Just shout out to the TSR family.
Hello, Coach Ryan said she was coming on the show, B. Jones.
Coach Monique Allen said she was.
Yeah, Coach Allen said she was coming on the show. Yep. Yeah.
Got him.
Come on, Coach. All right, Coach. So this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Tell them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who you calling out? Who should have next?
I absolutely love you guys, and I hope that these people, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that I would love for them to come on and say their part, because I know y'all gonna dig deep, get the real story out of them, and they're gonna have fun. So this was amazing. So the first one I like is the head coach of Alabama A&M, and her name is Margaret Richards. She used to work for me at North Texas, and she is an amazing young woman that is dynamic, and she is going to knock your socks off. Okay, number one. Then we have Coach Tim Eatman. He is out there at HBCU, South Carolina State. He's in his second year out there toiling with working, trying to build that thing up, because he has been all over the country. Every coach you know, Vivian Stringer, everybody and their mama, he has been under all the conferences, y'all. And now he's building that South Carolina State up, and we pray that he can continue to succeed and build. Tim Eatman. Another good girlfriend of mine is Michelle Clark Hurd. She is an assistant at Mississippi State. She was recently just relieved from Cincinnati. She landed at Mississippi State. She's special. When you talk about a person with a heart for people, regardless of how the media tries to spin this, that, and the other, you know, we're real coaches. We say that when we get fired. We're real coaches, but she's done so much for kids, people, myself. That woman always has a place in my heart. And then last but not least is my baby son's godmother. Her name is Atora Coleman. She is the assistant coach at North Carolina Tar Heels. That lady is the funniest ever. She's one of my great best friends. And y'all, we can sit on the phone and Jones and laugh and cry and pray. And she's just special to my heart. So those are the people that I would love for them to connect with you guys, because you're special. And I thank you for growing this game.
Well, let me ask you this question, Coach.
Let me tell you this. Coach Coleman is already in the family. We had her on last year.
And y'all need to go watch that episode, because Coach Coleman is everything Coach
Did she dance? Did she dance for you?
No, I know Coach Coleman didn't dance for us. All right, Coach. We definitely got to get all three of them. And Coach, I'm gonna tell you what, you gave us a bomb list. If there's anybody else you can think of, you let us know, because if they ready like you, then they ready for us, because you are the truth, Coach. All right, so Coach Eatman, Coach Clark Hurd, Coach Richards, and special shout out to Coach Atora Coleman. Tell the world that you are up next. You are officially on the clock. Your ticket just got punched, and we are going to get you on this show. And that means we got to get Coach Coleman back for another round, KT. She got to come back for a round 2, because she owe us a dance and a bebop. Coach Shanice, ready?
Yeah.
You got next. You are the truth, Coach. You are authentic. You are genuine. You are literally a milestone. You are goals, Coach. You are the picture of determination, resilience. Everything about your story oozes with the ability to overcome, and you are giving back to a community and just sacrificing a lot of yourself, the good, the bad, the ugly. And we can't tell you how much we appreciate that, Coach. You are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a yeet. Hey, we know we had y'all for a long time today. This episode is just one of them shows. I'm sorry it happened here once in a while, but a coach comes along and they give us so many gems. We're not gonna make it short. I'm sorry. Listen to this one on the road trip in the podcast form, because we got all the shows in podcast form, and over 600 shows, and we're gonna guarantee y'all 180 this year. Anyway, you listen to podcasts at Spotify, Apple, it don't matter. Take the show on the road and listen to shows like this one on the go. Don't forget to tap in with us on our social media platform at SportsLifeTalk, all one word. We drop content every single day, and we would love to have y'all locked in with us, and it's gonna go a part of what you do is gonna help us to grow this thing, so we can keep telling the stories of these amazing pioneers and icons in the women's game. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, become a part of our family, and like I said, our family. And don't forget to hit that like button, as well as share this episode with some good people. And this is going to be my last disclaimer of in the benediction. Here we go. If you want to be on the show, she just gave us some hitters. I'm talking about them with some big names. They got crazy stories, but we know it don't matter if your story is super big or super small. It's a story. And there are thousands and thousands and thousands of stories they need to be told. But KT and I, we cannot find them all. So we need you to help us out. Just like Coach Thompson turned us on to stay ready. We need you to help us out by going to our website, SLTYouGotNext.com. Hitting on the nominations tab and either telling us about why you think you got next, why you a Mamba, or if you know a Mamba, tell us about them so we can reach out to them and audition them for the show. It is just that easy. We contact everybody and we go hear what you got to say. It is just that real. We are your brothers from another mother. We gonna treat you like play cousins. All right, y'all come hang out with us 8 o'clock Wednesday nights. We would love to have y'all a part of that journey, but KT, man, I still am a little bit hurt about the 3 husbands. How did we miss that guy?
We were thinking like, man, I know what we were thinking, B. Jones. We weren't trying to be like rude. You know what? We just gonna close the show, B. Jones. But I know what we were thinking, Coach. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
I appreciate you. I love you guys, and thank you so much. I am definitely a fan.
It's only one thing I have to say. Hey, we love you too, Coach, you family. And for all y'all that's watching this, ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Yes, SportsLifeTalk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet!
I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah. Sports Life, talking this.